家好，欢迎收看《黑暗大陆血钻石》，聚焦东南非，我是舒梦兰。很多人对非洲的印象就是落后、贫穷、艾滋病，但其实非洲是人类文明最早的起源，最古老的人类化石就是在非洲被发现。但是非洲历经古埃及、欧洲殖民到20世纪独立建国，却逐渐由辉煌转向没落。54国10亿人口，占了全球1/7，但却只有1%的产值。这张是人类发展指数图，绿色代表进步，红色则是落后。结果最落后的24国，22个都在非洲。但奇怪的是，非洲的钻石和黄金产量却超过世界1半。可惜永恒钻石没有为非洲人民带来财富和快乐，反而是无止境的灾难。2006年，好莱坞电影《血钻石》就是描述西非国家内战，政府军血腥逼迫人民采钻。联合国因此建立了金伯利机制，管制冲突地区的血钻石出口。但是血钻石真的就绝迹了吗？我们前进盛产钻石和金矿的莫桑比克与辛巴威，却发现不但有血钻石，甚至还有血黄金。南纬17度的夏日阳光直射，气温飙到42度，酷晒毫不留情。沿途的传统茅草屋，头顶着重物的女人和小孩，这样的画面看似是平静典型的非洲小城，但在发烧的土地下，却蕴藏了亿万年前深沉的宝藏，让人心蠢蠢欲动。这里就是莫桑比克最大的金矿马尼卡。你现在看到背后的山，还有这一块土地，下面全埋满了金子。即便是我现在站的这一块地方，底下5-6公尺也可能是一堆金沙。满山是金矿，遍地是黄金。在马尼卡，不需要大型机具炸药，凿开几百公尺找金脉。露天的黄金矿场靠着人力挖洞，平均每一吨土就可以挖到5-6公克的金沙。矿区附近的城镇，近乎90%的男人都来这里淘金。就连5-6岁的孩子也会来碰碰运气。水盆里闪耀出金色光芒，小男孩连续掏了4个小时，终于小有收获。阳光下，黄金反射，让他们的脸上浮现了笑容，但也同时勾起贪婪的人性。
El Defeto, but they came the robbers. Then they hit him. They took his money.
查勒斯原来是当地矿工，3年前挖到拳头大的金块，整个右腿竟然被硬生生砍断。但噩梦还没停止，下毒手的正是当地警察。
He's working here for local like this because they don't have any leg. Then they come people from Manica, municipality of Manica, with the guns. They start to shoot and chasing people and hitting. And he himself was hit too much, and was taken by car with the handcuffs in the head. We saw everything. Tied him like this. They put him in the floor, and they start to hit them too much. And the people of municipality of Manica, police here of Manica. You find with one hand is digging, and you come there and you start to hit them. And from there you start to shoot. Why?
失去一只腿的查勒斯再也没有办法正常的工作，只能接受救济，或是每天等待是否有简单的杂役可以赚钱糊口。但见黄金眼开的警察砍人不够，竟然变本加厉屠杀老百姓。
Mabomba yedu yatakafishiliwa. The police came here, they fought them, they shot guns, they took everything from them. Actually, she got no husband, she got kids, she helps herself.
灰汉矿场成了流血屠场，这群激愤的村民都因为黄金失去了家人。妇女带我们来到当时血腥屠杀的地点，在脚踩的这片土地下，就埋葬着那些受难的矿工和失踪的金矿主人。可是村民担心说出来会被当地警察报复，只能让真相如同尸体一样永不见天日。粒粒黄金沾染了鲜血。马尼卡的悲剧，我们以为只是血汗矿区少数的黑暗角落，却没想到这只是非洲血腥的冰山一角。虽然被称为黑暗大陆，但从西非、中非一直延续到整个南部非洲，都是钻石产地。全世界一年钻石开采量高达1亿克拉，非洲就占了1半以上。光是波兹瓦纳一国一年输出3260万克拉的钻石原石，这还不包括黄金和其他珍贵宝石。上天独厚非洲，让他们做永钻矿和金山，但似乎也跟非洲人开了一个大玩笑，因为永恒的钻石没有为他们带来财富快乐，反而是无止境的战火和灾难。狮子山、安哥拉、刚果、赖比瑞亚这些产钻国家，90年代开始战火绵延，但国家内战真的不是意识形态或是族群斗争，而是竞夺钻石矿区的庞大利益。政府军和反抗军靠着卖钻石去换军火，又用买来的坦克步枪彼此残杀，抢夺钻矿。以狮子山为例，长达10年的内战中，交战派系逼迫人民采钻、强暴妇女，还把抵抗的人民手脚、嘴唇和耳朵都砍掉，造成20万人丧生。4、5岁的小孩子也没放过，一个个都成了拿枪杀人的娃娃兵矿工。源源不绝的武装军火都是在邻国赖比瑞亚首都 Monrovia 的黑市交易钻石取得，每一年有高达2亿美金、60亿台币的钻石从这里流入国际市场。2006年上映的好莱坞电影《血钻石》就是描述这样的时空背景。闪耀钻石沾染了非洲人的鲜血。2003年，联合国通过金伯利机制进行钻石产地认证，就是要杜绝血汗矿场的钻石流入市场。但是血钻石的悲剧却没有因为停战而落幕。曼德斯，一个普通农夫，2年前从辛巴威逃到莫桑比克，面无表情地描述着前所未闻的人间惨剧。
They used to send helicopters with the people, with the police or the soldier with parachutes, and they kill everyone at the ground in the field who's trying to get out. So no one is used to escape normally. So everyone is get dead inside. Uncountably, it's like you see it just go run away.
身上的伤疤是当时逃跑时留下的证据。曼德斯是幸运的，因为和他一起工作的朋友没有活着出来。
You start to realize that the life is like if you say to your friend, "We're going to Demo 5," but you have to put in your head that maybe you not come back.
眼底流露出深深的恐惧。曼德斯死里逃生的地方，就是19世纪以来发现最大的钻石矿区 Marange， 占地6万公顷，位在和马尼卡矿区一山之隔的辛巴威境内。蕴藏的钻石占了全球1/4，价值超过台币40兆。2006年被发现时，正值辛巴威国内动乱之际，新的钻石矿引发各方人马争抢。3年前，辛巴威军方掌控了马兰吉，悲剧就此展开。
Some soldiers and police shooting guns direct to the people. The government gave people a period to dig out their diamond. After 2 to 3 months, people were stopped. Those who went there by force to continue digging the diamonds were the people who came across those dangerous incidents, like being shooted and died.
强尼卡3个星期前带着老婆从辛巴威逃出，但他的邻居被杀，小孩被砍断了手脚，村里的妇女都被强暴，一切都因为钻石。
I'm afraid because I saw that man going mad. It happened whilst witnessing with my eyes. And the child were getting ill, short illness and died, short illness and died. I was very sad during that period because, hey, it's very hard to saw your friend going whilst you were together right now and after some few seconds, gone. You see, it's a very tough accident. It's a very painful accident. It's a very painful way of dying such a way.
辛巴威军方怕暴行曝光，只要一有外人接近矿区，就会放出凶猛的狼犬来咬人。住在2国边界的辛西亚就是其中的受害者。辛巴威军方的行动至少造成数百人死亡，因此马兰吉矿区出产的钻石在2009年被金伯利机制认定是血钻石，禁止出口。连国际知名珠宝品牌都在网站上注明绝不使用来自辛巴威的钻石。但血钻石真的就此绝迹吗？这里是莫桑比克和辛巴威的边界，跨过铁丝网的那一头就是钻矿相当丰富的辛巴威，而血钻石多半也都是从这里流到市面上。一颗颗钻石原石展现在我们眼前，这是褐色的 Coco Diamond， 成分不很透明，有的还有小冰块，算不上高档，但竟然全是来自辛巴威马兰吉矿区的血钻石。
This belongs to his friend. His friend gave to him because his friend doesn't know what how to sell it to, who he can sell it to.
温纳，辛巴威人，目前在马尼卡金矿区当工头，但他还有一个身份是把辛巴威的血钻石从莫桑比克卖出去的走私商。
The people who want a diamond go to them, so they go around the world who's got a diamond for selling. Nigerian people come away of the Nigerians.
辛巴威的血钻石经由边界进入莫桑比克，透过像温纳这样的掮客卖给奈及利亚或黎巴嫩的钻石商人，然后出口漂白。一颗颗来自屠杀矿区的钻石，没有因此洗掉血腥，反而增加更多的不义和邪恶。但讽刺的是，2010年金伯利机制先解禁，让辛巴威出口90万克拉的钻石。就在我们采访的前一周，更准许辛巴威拍卖从马兰吉矿场开采出来的所有钻石，总计450万颗，估计价值达到20亿美元。
Zimbabwe will not be begging for anything from anybody.
如果不是亲眼所见、亲耳所闻，或许我们也会天真的相信血钻石已经消失。残酷暴行、血腥屠杀不断在非洲国家上演。 或许只要有钻石、黄金存在的一天，这一页页痛心的真实故事就永远没有完结篇。
But square cut or pear shape, these rocks don't lose their shape. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
当文明世界不断宣称身上、手上佩戴的钻石项链、金手环和戒指绝不是来自非洲冲突地区的血钻石和血黄金，但事实证明，总有那么一颗在闪烁着璀璨光芒的背后，是无数非洲人的血与泪。